YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Today we're going to talk about some XRP. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. But before we talk about that, I got to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just the homie Crypto J. We just talking about news, crypto, and things that are trending. And XRP has been trending, guys, performing super nicely actually this year and holding its weight during this Bitcoin consolidation. But let's talk about it, guys, right? Because you guys could see Bitcoin is definitely consolidating, coming in today at 84,000 and riding some key support, right? Is the market going to break down or is it going to break up? As you guys could see, we've just been lacking volume all day long. Today is Saturday too, so usually this is a day where we want to see the market move. We don't want to see the market going sideways because, again, a lack of volume could also indicate a lack of demand, and we want to see Bitcoin having demand, right? We don't want to see it moving sideways like this. Also, we created this rising wedge too when we closed the market on Friday, and that is not hot. But at the same time, I feel like price is going to be volatile this weekend either way, right? Either we got some support here or we're going to have to break down. But I feel like Bitcoin is going to have to do something pretty soon because I can't just keep riding in this range like this. So we'll see. Let's pull up these Keltner channels. As you guys could see on the 1 day, we already rejected off of this second level here. And if I pull up these candles, you could really see it, right? We need to start printing some green and start breaking above this. We've had a hard time breaking above this second level. And so we're still in a downtrend, right? And basically the way that these guys are looking at it is kind of like the trend is your friend, until we get a key sign of some reversal, then we're still in a downtrend and it could still break down, right? Especially with the price looking all funky going into the weekend. This could be a bear flag, right? People are very at a standstill, but it's just really been like this, it has been. So we'll see, maybe we have a wedge forming here. You could see we touched the top. We got to really start picking up in volume. And again, we're just riding sideways on even the 4-hour chart. Just no volume going through Bitcoin right now, you can see. So that's a little bit concerning. It's a sign that maybe, again, we might see a little bit of a correction, something you might want to pay attention to. But again, the market's going to be volatile. And in my opinion, we're going to have to see where we open probably on Monday with the stock market. So but let's check out XRP, right? Because XRP has really been holding its weight, and we got to hold a couple key zones that I think that we need to pay attention to on XRP, and just some key trends that we got to also pay attention to. So obviously the key zone of support on this chart is going to be at that $2 range. If we start breaking below that $2 range, we could see a decent amount of sell-off, and we already seen it the first time that we broke below that $2 range. We dropped all the way down to like 180 or something like that. So again, if we do decide that we need to retest this zone, there's a chance that, again, we're going to need to see some more significant correction. But in my opinion, that's only if Bitcoin is going to decide it wants to break down off of this trend. If Bitcoin decides it wants to break down off this trend, guys, it could really touch like 68, 70K in my opinion. But if Bitcoin decides it wants to continue to print, then, we can start seeing the market start to see a recovery. And XRP, again, showing just like a lot of volatility, just like Bitcoin. But are we starting to create a wedge here, right? Are we going to see any kind of positive price action happening anytime soon? You can see it's just been a lack of volume for the entire market today, not just Bitcoin, but the entire market. So people don't know what the heck to expect. As you guys can see, Friday we got a big green candle, massive green, and then we're kind of like creating a wedge right now. But are we going to break out? Are we going to break down? If we do decide that we want to break down, this thing might start printing bad. But again, XRP has been one coin that's been performing amazing over the year, up like 290% over the year. And this coin could really also be making a bull flag on the 1 year as well. As you guys can see right there, it has a giant bull flag as well. It has like a giant cup and handle as well pattern playing here too on this all-time chart. So again, this all-time chart is telling me that I need to have a little bit more patience, and maybe that now is not a bad time to be dollar cost averaging, because again, you can't have the cup without the handle, right? You got to have that little bit of a pullback. So XRP is actually set pretty nicely And again, that bull flag also forming right here too, right? So we'll see if XRP can do that, if it can break up out of some of this key resistance. Again, it's going to take some volume coming out of XRP, and the market has just overall been lacking in volume. So definitely going to be paying attention to it. If this is your first time on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. We're probably even going to go live, guys. Maybe we'll go live. Well, let's try to get this video to 100 likes and 100 comments, because all that engagement helps in the algorithm. It helps XRP and it helps me too. So again, if you like this content, if you want more XRP content, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.